This summer, Wonka, the candy company, is calling all nerds everywhere to unite and celebrate their uniqueness and stand up against bullying. Today we're speaking with the movement leader, Wilmer Valderramma. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on.
So what exactly is this Nerds Unite campaign?
And Nerds Unite is a campaign that basically promises, an empowerment. Empowering kids to understand and teens in general that it's important to be different and that being different is what's cool.
Right.
I think that a lot of the entertainment industry and a lot of social cliches have embraced a certain ideal of what perfect is, a certain ideal of what beautiful is or what cool is, and I think that it couldn't be more misguided.
As a teenager, did you face bullying?
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I think that's a big driving force in why I love leading this campaign is because when I first came to the United States at 14 years old, I didn't know how to speak English. I didn't know how to count to 3, and then once I learned how to speak English, I had an accent, and having an accent at the time, somehow you're looked at as inferior. You looked at as somewhat as just as a dumb person. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. And it wasn't until I embraced who I really was, and until I embraced, my individuality and my ability to be different, that then is when I was able to stand my ground and be who I really wanted to be.
For you, you're a celebrity, so some teenagers might look up to you. And what would you tell them about why it's important to be different and not just conform and be like everyone else and wear the same things everyone else does?
Yeah, I think that's the key. The key is to not so much tell them what's right and wrong, but to empower them to know that I'm one of them. I was one of them,
right. And
that as being a member of the young community, or immediately have a voice and their ears. My voice and my message to me, if I could really tell a child or a teen at this very moment that's being bullied, the one thing that I could say to those that there is a community out there that wants to empower you to be you. There is a community out there like us, Nerds United, and Wonka and Stamp Out Bullying, that wants to empower you to be you, to be different, and to understand that is the new movement and that is who we need to be. Not anyone else, not who you think is cool, not what the entertainment industry tells you that's beautiful or it's not. It's who you really are that we need to reflect on for the next generation. And that, to me, it's the message. Is how do we move forward and how do we become the nation that we're supposed to be?
Thank you so much for sharing your personal story. And we're going to have more on the Nerds campaign on our website. Just head to cbsatlanta.com and head to our entertainment and events page. I'm Jennifer Banks for cbsatlanta.com.
I'm a total nerd.
I'm a nerd.
I am a nerd.
I'm a nerd.
I'm a total nerd.
I've always been a nerd, and I will always continue to be a nerd.
I'm a nerd for dinosaurs. It's the T-Rex.
Wrestling.
I'm a nerd about unicycling.
Playing the accordion.
I'm totally nerdy about yoga. You know how planking was a thing? I decided to try and make bird of paradising a thing.
Irish tap dancing, river dancing.
I'm a nerd for comic books, but not like the cool comic books that everybody loves now. I like corny, silly comic books.
I'm a nerd for basketball. You can find me at home yelling at the TV, not caring what anyone thinks.
Deep down, we're all nerds.
And when nerds unite,
we can do anything.
So stand with us.
What are you a nerd for? Tell us at facebook.com/Wonka.
And stomp out bullying.